What's up, boys and girls? This is YouTube Vids. Guys, I wanted to record this quick video just announcing that I'm not going to stream tonight, guys. I've been streaming pretty good for the past week or so, and tomorrow is my first day going back to PA this year. And it's been like a couple of months since I've been there, so I want to try to get some good rest for tomorrow morning since I usually get up at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. to go to PA. But I didn't want to miss this opportunity. First off, to say, congratulations to, all the teams this past weekend that won their respective wildcard games. And I also want to take a minute to kind of have a little quick ribbing with some of those Ravens fans that were in here the other day. I think Double Break, that was you. You were one of them, and Buddy was the other. Two guys saying the Ravens were going to win. So I've just got something to say to you guys about that. And normally I wouldn't do that, but you know what? You guys were being kind of a pain in my butt the one day. So you deserve that more than anything. One thing is NFL fans that everyone should always keep in mind is that, again, you can lose to any team on any day, and I would not be overly confident just because of a game that was won earlier in the season that you're automatically going to win the next one, especially to a team that can actually make adjustments. So a lesson for the future possibly. JJ, shout out to JJ. JJ does the same thing basically all the time, but JJ, I think, is just a overly confident guy. So, but yeah, it was nice to see, speaking of JJ, it was nice to see the Colts get the win in Houston, and it just kind of came true that, the team that won the away game, both teams won their away game against the opposite team this season, and so when Indy went into Houston, essentially the same thing happened. And Indy looked like they were ready to play. Houston looked like they were kind of like thinking they were already in the off season. I have no idea. Indy played hard. Their defense played very hard. But yeah. And then the other thing was that there was at least one Bears fan that came in here. And despite how the game ended, I'm not poking any fun at Cody Parkey. I mean, I feel very bad for that guy, to be honest. So if you're one of the people trying to, rib this guy a little bit and take shots, it's not even worth it. We all saw what happened. And for anyone who didn't already see the other news stories developing this morning, or maybe later last night after the game, was the fact that it appeared that the field goal kick to win the game was actually partially blocked, or at least tipped, with a finger by an Eagles player. So, despite being, nicked essentially, that ball still had a pretty good chance of going in. And, Chicago played a tough game. But the Eagles played a tougher game. Nick Foles, man, just, I don't know what else to say. But, again, I had at least one Bears fan come in here and was like, "Oh, it's the Eagles, they're easy." And I was like, "Remember what happened last year with the Eagles?" And it's like, "No, it's different." And remember, there were so many people laughing that, "Oh, Chicago beat Minnesota because they knew they would play Philadelphia if they won, and that was the only reason why they tried Week 17." Well, I got something to say to those Chicago fans. Anyways, so yeah, guys. So I'll pick up streaming again Tuesday. So I will stream when I get back from PA tomorrow night, but I'm not gonna stream tonight, so I can get rest. Now I am planning on going to PA in theory on Wednesday as well, so I'll still stream tomorrow night. But at least hopefully I should be nice and pretty well rested. And then I still plan to stream the other days, or there are other remaining days of the week as well. So unless you hear otherwise, guys. But again, good. It was nice to see all the games unfold the way they did. I mean, Dallas was really the only major surprise, I guess, from this weekend's games. If you're not pissed off right now at me for doing the whole, na thing. But be sure, guys, leave your comments in below. What did you think about this weekend's wild card games? And what do you think about the games coming up this weekend? Now that the matchups are set, who does everyone think is gonna win? What do you think the scores are gonna be? So on and so forth. Oh, one last update actually before I go. So unfortunately, I have to say that the sub tournament, the Madden sub tournament, Madden sub simulation tournament, it's still going to happen, but unfortunately, because of the fact that Madden does not give the option to have a roster that does not contain season-related injuries right now, unless I can happen to find one that I can download that someone shared online and is keeping up to date. There's no version of a roster that I have currently that doesn't have none of the season-ending injuries that would affect teams that everyone would be playing with. So rather than moving forward with rosters that have players on them that aren't on those teams anymore, and so on and so forth, and having rosters that are depleted because of injuries, we have to wait till after this. I think it's after the Super Bowl is when EA releases their roster update that resets all the rosters and everything. So it'll take everyone off of injury, and it'll put everyone back on the depth chart like it was kind of sort of like the beginning of the season. So it's very unfortunate. I mean, I was hoping that we could get started sooner, but then I forgot that Madden is Madden and it comes with its limitations. So look forward to streaming again tomorrow night, guys. Like I said, again, I'm not going to be streaming tonight, so figure out something else to do. Reply to this video, guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.